Uh-oh.
Warning.
That's what we're starting with, huh?
If you're an old person, better think twice before visiting Australia.
What?
That's a warning.
Okay.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning because something's there that's more deadly than the animals and the spiders and all the giant bugs that live there.
Okay, what?
I'm talking about children's playgrounds.
What the heck?
Deadly
Wait.
in Australia right now.
Only for old people?
I say that because all over the country, they've been renovating some of their older public play areas by installing trampolines built directly into the ground.
Dude, those are so sweet.
So fun.
That was a
seen
dream as a
those.
kid to have one of those.
Where they like dig a pit and then they put the trampoline over
so
the pit.
cool.
So like
Yeah.
if you fall, you're only falling on the ground.
Yeah.
Which still hurts,
Well-
but
I mean, come on,
It's
you
better.
guys.
It's
Fun
It's
for the
better.
kids. Problem is, old folks like to walk through the parks in the morning, and they don't notice these floor trampolines built directly into the ground, so they'll walk over them, and chaos ensues.
and we've all like walked on a trampoline. It's so uneven.
Well,
Like,
and it's such a weird feeling. Like your
Yeah.
knee like bounces back up to
Quickly.
you.
One man drove his mobility scooter straight into one, and his rascal became wedged into the side of it. He got stuck for hours until eventually passers-by noticed and were able to help.
They need to just put up some signs.
But their eyes aren't good, so they can't read the signs until they're
Jeff.
onto the trampoline. Another elderly woman fell into one of the trampolines, face planted, and suffered bruises and a broken nose.
But did she still
my
say
goodness.
we because it was fun?
yeah.
I
Just a
don't know. I
little
imagine
bit.
kids coming and just bouncing them super high while
Yeah.
they're down. Yeah.
I'm
I
showing
see.
a photo to my co-host now of the trampolines where they've had to put makeshift cages
Yeah.
around them to stop old people from accidentally wandering onto a trampoline.
Oh my God.
You know, you always wonder who's going to ruin the fun, and it looks like it's the elderly
It's
this
the
time.
old.
It's always the olds. But now, let's go to someone that I would love to bounce around with.
Hey.
That'd be Digital Jake
Okay.
for the shot collar question of the day. Jake, let's do it.
Yesterday at this time, I quizzed you on the bucket list of America's top travel hotspots.
Oh,
From the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon in Arizona to the world's largest self-serve Hooters in Las Vegas.
Yeah, baby.
Serve yourself.
I've been to it.
And now that we've covered the hottest destinations within the U.S., today we're hopping on a plane and going international for a special getaway from the USA edition of Plenty of 20.
Okay.
Now, a recent survey found the top 20 bucket list travel destinations or places outside of America. You just have to name them to stay in the game. Now, listen up. These could be cities or specific landmarks, but not entire countries.
Can I ask
Okay.
Not countries.
And remember, the silver save is in play.
Okay.
We're going to switch up the order and start with the man who's
What?
always down for a night of Eiffel Towering.
Oh,
It's
God.
me.
That's Jose!
Yeah.
Jose, top 20 international bucket list destinations.
Oh, I'm just guessing. All right, well, I'm going to go easy. Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. I'm counting Paris, France for that. Romance,
well.
art, and the Eiffel Tower. That's number one on the list,
Yay.
Jose. Very good
I
job.
did
Okay.
it.
Let's go to Jeffrey now.
Okay, this is definitely more my style, the international travel thing. Let's just
Okay.
start
Where did
easy.
your family go,
No,
Jeffrey?
he's going to say tiny cottages in a country
Literally,
we've never
my
heard.
parents are doing this like retirement trip bucket list around the
Are
world
they?
thing.
My
So
parents-
let's start with an African safari in Kenya.
Oh, my dad wants to do that.
Safari is correct. That's number 10 on my list. I'm going
That's
to take
cool.
Kenya, South Africa. African Safari is the landmark there.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to count
Pretty
that
much
as number
the-
10. Let's go over to Alexis.
Oof. Well, I was ignoring you because I was on my phone, but my phone background is Venice, Italy. I'm going to say that.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful.
Venice, Italy is correct.
yeah.
It's number 17 on my list. You got the
that's
canals,
like-
gondola rides, water up to your ankles sometimes. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun. We're over to Brooke now.
Kind of touristy,
Ooh,
though.
flooded cities. That's always great. Okay, I feel like an easy one would be visiting like Big Ben and the London Eye
Yeah.
and going to London.
London.
Yeah.
Darn it,
London,
that was my answer.
England. It's number 3 on my list. Jose,
Okay.
we're back to you.
So these are like tourist traps that we're going to,
Oh,
not
yeah.
actual like bucket list
Everything's
destinations.
so derogatory when it comes out of your
Oh,
mouth.
I
My
don't
God,
Tourist
how elitist
traps.
do you need to
Yeah.
be
Well, I
right
didn't
now,
know we're
Jeff?
doing this so pedestrian, but okay.
Okay.
All right. Jose?
I have so many things because there's a place that I want to go soon that I want to say. So
Say it, Jose.
Say it.
With your heart.
The
Sing
place
it.
that I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, I'm gonna travel outside this country. I think I'm gonna go to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. It's number 19 on the list.
Just barely.
Again, canals, tulips.
Yeah.
There's none of the reasons I'm going.
Okay, vibrant
Yeah.
history. A different type of tulip,
There's
probably.
a different type of flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we're back to you.
Okay, if it's going to be this type of list, then
Oh my God.
I'm not even going to mention the Forestberg slopes in Germany
Weird.
See, it's gonna be
or
specific.
the time that we went bobsledding in Rangoon. I'm going to go cheaper,
Rangoon?
trashier. Give me the floating villas in the Maldives.
Oh yeah.
That is not a normal person list.
The Maldives.
No.
It's number 20 on my list. The
Okay.
last one on my
You have a floating
list.
hut?
I understand.
So pretty.
Overwater bungalows, turquoise waters. We're back to Alexis
The
now.
basic package.
Okay,
basically.
I'm gonna resort to places I've flown for hot men, Barcelona.
Oh, yes. You said-
Barcelona is not on my list.
I thought for sure
Yeah.
Sagrada Familia is beautiful.
We're over to Brooke now.
Shoot. Okay. I think people are pretty awestruck by those pyramids
yeah.
outside of Cairo. Show me the Egyptian pyramids.
The Egyptian pyramids. It's number 13 on my list. I'm going to take the Sphinx as well and Cairo, Egypt off the board. Back to Jose.
All right, let's go to Great Wall of or hold on. I didn't
The Great Wall of what? The Great Wall of what?
Do,
I didn't
do,
finish it.
do it.
It could be the Swiss Alps too.
No, go
Jeffrey,
Great Wall of
is that
China.
too basic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would go Austrian Alps, but yeah,
They're
Swiss
more
are fine.
classy. Okay, we're going Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China is number 11 on my
Yeah.
list. One of the 7 wonders of the world, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Back to you.
Well, then I'm going to steal Jose's basic answer with the Swiss Alps.
The Swiss
The
Alps
trickery.
is not on my list.
It's too fancy.
I'm double checking. Jeffrey's out. We're down to just Brooke and Jose.
No
So
way.
Brooke, get this
Okay.
wrong and Jose wins.
Angkor Wat, the temple.
Anger. What the heck is that?
Angor.
Angkor Wat.
Angkor Wat. And then-
Angkor Wat is not on my list. Jose, you have won today's edition of
I did, and I traveled.
Plenty of 20. Here's some of the cities you guys missed. Rome, Italy.
Oh.
The Colosseum, Vatican City. Bali, Indonesia.
Oh, I
Tokyo,
wanna go
Japan
there,
was
too.
number 5.
Duh.
Sydney, Australia has both the Opera House and the Great Barrier Reef right next door. Would have
And
accepted
Yeah,
that.
and old people falling into trampolines.
That's
Yeah.
right. The famous trampolines. Dubai and United Arab Emirates.
Oh yeah.
Phuket, Thailand. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Number 18 was the Galapagos Islands. And just outside the top 20 was Easter Island and the Taj Mahal in India.
It was okay.
Well, Jose wins, so he gets to choose who gets shocked while singing Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
I'm gonna make you get the shock.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda.
Bahamas.
Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montiac.
You can hear the distaste in his voice for every city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pass,
Largo.
pass, pass. That's your shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.